Hey, this is Robinson from Sound Here, and today I would like to talk to you about Goodall guitars. This is one of the first builders we ever took on here at Sound Here, and we love them as much today as we did back then. James Goodall has been building guitars since 1972. He's got a wealth of experience and training, and he's actually one of those guys who, no matter what he sets his mind to, just takes it to new heights. He was originally a painter. He did a lot of seascapes, and the story goes that he actually traded one of his seascape paintings for the materials to build his first guitar, and he's been doing it ever since. And they're just glorious instruments, and he takes a little bit of a different approach than a lot of other builders. He definitely studied the instruments that were available, and he retained, some of the approaches to the way that they were built, but then he also kind of went off on his own and decided to call it like he saw it, or rather, heard it.
When we first started venturing into the guitar world, we took a trip, like a lot of people do, to the NAMM show, and we had the pleasure and experience of going through just about every major acoustic guitar custom builder out there. And the one that really spoke to us was Goodall. And the reason it was our number one choice was a mixture between the approach that James Goodall was taking to the instrument, which really had a unique twist to it, and at the same time, the unbelievable consistency, build quality, resonance. These instruments really spoke to our ears like none of the others. And that was, of course, back at the time when they made, 800 guitars a year, and we were lucky to be a dealer. Today, we're still one of their dealers, and proud to be one, because they've moved from their big factory in Hawaii to California, where each guitar is handmade by Mr. Goodall himself and his son. And it's truly a family operation. They are building only 8 instruments a month, and the results we're getting out of the instruments that are coming out of their small shop are truly mind-blowing.
They have a richness in harmonic quality that really sets them apart from a lot of other builders. In a way, you could just imagine classical music pouring out of them. They're just pristine. But at the same time, they do have an earthiness as well, especially a lot of the Aloha models. To play, they are just absolutely seamless. It's just, the music pours right through you. You don't have to think at all.
What they're able to accomplish now more than ever by having their hands on every single instrument is a quality and consistency you can only get with the likes of Buscarino, a Benedetto, an Olson. Basically instruments, when they come from these kinds of luthiers' hands, that typically cost $10,000, $20,000. So while these are a little bit more expensive than they once were, the truth is that these guitars are incredible value. And from a collector's standpoint, I'm not afraid to tell some of my best of friends that if you want to put your money in a guitar today that's surely to be worth more tomorrow, this is a great place to start.
Goodall in general is just exceptional builder. He does something very different, and the sonic benefits are just extreme. I think that James Goodall guitars are, the rival of just about everything out there, and the price couldn't be beat for that kind of quality and attention to detail.
Despite being slightly more expensive than they previously were while they were in Hawaii, this is a totally different guitar, totally different story, and something that no one could own without a great deal of pride.